Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am drawing. In fact, I'm drawing my little friend here, our little robot. Well, you'll notice he is a tiny little robot. So I have a screen. I read somewhere that we're continuing our PNGTuber, by the way. I read somewhere that it should be about 2800 by 2800 square pixels, so I did 56 by 56. So it's bigger than it needs to be. Alright. Because it's always easier to scale down than it is to scale up. So we're gonna okay that. Clear selection, and then use my lasso tool. Actually, we're going to, where is it? Invert the selection, clear what's not in the selection, invert the selection again. Transform tool. Awesome. What on earth are you doing, GW? I am making this big so I can see it. Okay. So I'm gonna tell that okay. It'll take a second to get its bearings, clear our selection, and I want to come down here to layer setup. Line art goes up there. Alright. And that's neat because I have layers. This is something I set up that it sets up layers for me. My line art, highlights, shadows, flats, all that good stuff. So we have starting here. Let's see. Let's come to the sketch, drop it down, and let's just start doing some line art. Let's go to a pen, a nice cheap pen. We're going to do a solid black. You probably shouldn't ink in a solid black, but we're going to today. Because I'm not going to keep it solid black. We need eye holes. Go. Again, we're going to need a mouthpiece. There. I want to bring this down. And let's just draw some connectory bits here. There's our tube, or our cable-y thing. Kind of looks like a corrugated cable is what I'm looking for. Let's see. Need like a robot neck. So let's bring it down to here. And I don't know, something like that, maybe. And I want to come back around and thicken the outlines. Now, something I've fallen prey to is zooming in too much. If you zoom in too much, you can fall into a trap that's easy to fall into. That, you're working on, pixels. Pixels worth of stuff no one will ever see. And you sit there and you work and you rework and you work again, and that little bit of finger, no one's ever gonna notice anything was wrong with it. So, I try not to zoom in too much, but when I do my thickening of line art, I do tend to zoom in. I can get that chunky and follow the line a little better. I'm thinking this is not a new robot. This robot's it's seen some things. It's been around the galaxy. It's seen its fair share of adventure, and man, that's still. See, that was what I was talking about. That little piece there. We're just gonna grab like that. Okay. Taking that. Now this my particular style I've been cultivating. Don't like that. Is thick outside, thin on the sidelines. I like that. Outside? Outside? Ooh. Hello. Oh. Again, don't get too picky with your lines, because when we zoom out, and then I have this thing like twice as big as it should be to start out with. So when we zoom out, and then we shrink it into the corner of a screen, no one's ever gonna tell. I do want these individual units of robot to be thicker. There you go, indicate like a shadow or something there. Oh, cool. So let's take out the sketch and pull out and see what we think. Ooh, okay, I'm liking this. Maybe we can do some things like that just to indicate, hey, maybe there's some sort of swiveling motion that comes here, or it makes it look like a birch tree, one of the two. So let's go to flats, and let's, where's a good rusty color? I'm going to come to this layer here. I'm going to, for some reason, my slow double click doesn't work well with a pen. Call this palette. I think I spelled palette wrong, but that's okay. Well, let's get us a couple colors going. So I'm thinking maybe this kind of rusty color. Then if we jump across, we can have this contrasting blue color. We're just going to grab a few of these different shades and hues and stuff. Probably should be adjusting values as well. It's actually, you know what? Let's do this a better way. Oh, hold on. Let's grab a nice blue color. Give it a lighter shade, or lighter value, and a darker value. And let's give it a really dark value. Now let's come right click that and jump over across the wheel. Let's give him there. Give him a darker value. Darker value. And the darkest, well, not the darkest, but you know what I mean. So let's see. How about we grab some fill and just, nope, bad boy. We want to do it in the flats. Fill in the flats here. I'm thinking here with that. Let's grab some blue for the hoses. Come on. There we go. Stop that. That is an eraser. So, and you filled in well. Alright, ooh, too much. Filled in well. Let's grab a darker for the hose. Let's actually take that and desaturate it for... Yeah, what if we take that and desaturate that one a little? Take him, we desaturate him a little. Well, let's desaturate him a lot. And adjust the value. Because it's a little... Okay. Oh, and we'll need this guy up here, so we're gonna grab... let's do the brighter color for the antenna. And let's grab, I don't know, that color for... Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, let's grab that for the mouth and those for eyes. Ooh, we're looking good, aren't we? Now we can come in here with shadows. I want that to be a normal. Let's make that a hard light. Let's take that. There we go. And this is a clipping layer, so I can't draw where there's not robot. where there's not color already, so we can come in here since it's already dark, we can come in and do like this. Oh, hello. I wanted more down there. There we go. Thinking the light coming from the top right down, and of course we're gonna need the natural light from, or the natural shadows from stuff being cast from above. This piece, I'm assuming it's, I'm gonna make it bigger than the piece below it, so it's gonna look downcast. Cast. Oh, and just first things touch. Okay, we're just going to do like that to say, hey, there are valleys in there. Now if we go to highlights, I like to do my highlights and my darks on different layers. You know what, let's make that a lighter. Let's make you a little less of a G pen, or a little smaller G pen. Just where, let's get a little, because these hoses here kind of hanging off the side, let's give them a little bounce light, and maybe there. A little bounce light, reflected light off the other things. Again, off the ridges. No, I said light was coming from this direction. And let's hit back the shadows, grab you, and you know what? I don't like that. We're just gonna leave that just highlighted. Come back in here on, oh, no, you're in shadow. I want to be in highlights. Let's bump the saturation down a little, so yeah, there we go. Go. Okay, so I like that light better. Not on the hoses, on the machine, on the robot itself, I like that reflected light better. Just a little there. Okay. Hey, I think that's looking pretty good. It's kind of wobbly, kind of beat up. I like it. So then, let's grab all of these and throw them under a folder, and I'll call this body. Body. Line art to the flats. Let's grab another, let's call this mouth. Flats. I actually don't have to do that. We're just gonna do the flats, and over the flats I'd like a mouth line art. Not gonna name these because we're gonna merge all these here in a second. So let's grab, what I do, solid black for the mouth. Pull you above the body so I can see what I'm doing. Do down a bunch and go wee. Let's hide the body. So now we have the mouth here. What would a robot mouth look like? That. A little indicator of a lip. We're gonna throw a couple of these rivety things looking. How about some of these, like, indicators of, like, a vent or a grate or grill or something? Oh, I didn't do that. Ah, he's a little off kilter, but it's not too bad. Mouth flats, we're gonna grab that color and just throw it. Oh, no, we can't do that, because we're referencing everything. Mouth flats does not need to be a clipping layer. There we go. And I've added too many extra layers. Delete. So if we come back up to the body and throw that up there, we throw the mouth above it. Grab that and go pull you up. You're a clipping layer. You're gonna be hard light. And then do like this. Add. Oh. I also did not color the come on, brain, work with me. Bolts. Take it here. There we go. Grab our dark there. So we're doing darks and lights on the same unit here. And I could come down here and grab this textured blender because it's not as defined down here. Just kind of blend that in. Probably not a good idea, but hey, flats, let's take away the body. Let's give these flats some of these blue rivets. There we go. Then we can grab this together. In fact, no, let's not do that yet. Let's throw that into a folder. I don't want the folder to be a clipping folder. I just want it to be a folder. We'll call it mouth. There. So you have a mouth. Transform. I am a robot. Ha 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 ha. All right. So we have parts for the mouth and the body. Let's do layer. I have not played with the text tool on that circular text with this. How do I? No. No. Ah, okay. 8. What do you mean 8? I mean 8. Can we move it? Move it to here. Make it bright green. Oops, hold on. Get bright green. And what fonts do I have? I have 3 fonts. 4 fonts. I get... oh no, that's Clip. Okay. Here's my fonts. Because Clip Studio comes with a comic font. I have like a... LED digital type font. 800, it's supposed to be bones. They can do that. Operation Seraph. Microsoft. Horse. Toto, Open Sans. Ancient Greek text. Not what I want. top bond regular, no typewriter. Tell me I don't just have like a digital display? Okay, I guess not. So we're gonna cancel that. Cancel that, and we're gonna get bright green, and we're gonna come to here to marker. I want to zoom in a bit. And I want, ooh, you are not big enough. 3. Oh, oop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And let's come over here. Copy, paste, transform, move you over here. Yeah, apply transformation. And let's get rid of that. Merge with the layer below. And so we have eyes open. And then I want to duplicate this layer. So with eyes open, we're going to come back with my eraser tool and erase. We're going to close eyes closed. And erase the thing there. And eyes open, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to leave the 8 segment. Cool, so his eyes open and his eyes closed. Let's go back to the body. Ooh, let's go back to the body. And I want to, above flats, but below the shading, I want to make that a clip layer like it is. Let's go see if we can grab something like, I don't know. There's a water, is it? It's a eraser. That's not gonna work because it's the... I want something more dramatic. No, these are just brushes I've acquired. No. What are you? No. Fur. Pine forest. Particles. Pores. Pores. Pull that thing up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I kind of like that, except let's give it more of a kind of a rust color. Yeah. And I'm doing it under the highlights, so it'll pick up on that. There we go. Let's bring her down, and you got more rust on the on these exposed pieces than maybe not that much more. So let's play with maybe like a linear burn. Ooh, kind of like that. Okay, just gonna get rid of all of the rust on the pipes because they're probably like plastic or something. Ooh, right there. That I made a mark there. Can I do something better with it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There are no accidents. Oh, that was an accident. There are no accidents, only happy mistakes. When this accident into some sort of happy mistake. Come down to flats. We're going to tell you we're going to go to a bare metal gray. We're going to come and we're going to blend because it doesn't look quite natural there. Let's do a wet blender. a little more aggressive. There we go. Oh, and let's come back to this and do a little more, oh, just a lip blending there. They don't look as much like, doesn't look as much like paint strokes. Now we have just this metal scarring. We do maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's odd. Overriding the, huh. Or we could just do away with that. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about the metal scar. Unfortunately, Clip Studio has a whole bunch of undo. Right. Oh, no, too much undo. Redo. There. That doesn't look too bad. Alright, so I think I have the pieces for a, we're gonna come down and grab these, and we're gonna call that eyes. Yeah, we have the pieces for a robot VTuber. Oh, it even turns his eyes on and off. Oh, probably put the eyes in there. For the mouth, let's see. Grab the mouth. Are you not letting me grab the mouth? Because I have a eraser on. Why? Why do I suffer? Ah. Alright, so, there we go with a spiffy looking robot, if I do say so myself. I like it. Even if just a silly little project. So let's pull off our backing paper. Yeah, I really do like that. Reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it, though. Anyway, next time we meet, we're gonna see if I can actually put this together as a PNGTuber. Yes, you could make the mouth come up like this, and it is a robot, so make it slide to one side. Whatever. Alright, I've been JW608. This has been me drawing, and I will dig you cats later.